What's going on YouTube? Aaron here, and today is going to be a slightly different video than normal. I don't really post on here at all much anyways, but I was recently featured on the iCkEdMeL YouTube live stream. For those of you who don't know, he covers a lot of missing persons cases, and as of lately, he's been covering the Gabby Petito, now turned kind of Brian Laundrie search. And so I wanted to clear some things up. A lot of the people in his audience were asking kind of the distance, and a lot of people are wondering, like, how far into the reserve are they in terms of like the little roped off section that they have that you're seeing in a lot of these videos. And I was actually able to sync it up with the WFLA helicopter footage and kind of do a split screen with the map to show exactly how far into the reserve they're kind of looking right now in terms of where the items were found and whatever the remains are. As of the time I'm recording this on October 21st, we don't know who those remains belong to. But I wanted to make this intro just to say thanks, Mel, for featuring the video in your live stream. I don't really post a lot on this channel, but if you'd like to subscribe, maybe I'll post more. I have all of the capabilities to do this stuff, so maybe I'll post some more stuff in relation to the case, but I'm also working on stuff off of YouTube that maybe I'll update on here more of if there's people that want to watch. So anyways, with that said, here's the video that Mel featured on his channel. Watch till the end. You will see I line everything up and I actually measure the exact distance into the reserve that they're kind of pinpointing. So anyways, thanks for sharing, Mel. We'll see you guys in the next one. I just wanted to clarify and show some people exactly where the kind of taped off section, almost pentagon shaped section is in relation to the map of the Carlton Reserve. So I'm zoomed in right now. I'm actually going to zoom out and show you guys kind of which way I'm looking on the map. So I'm like, north is actually east for me right now. So it makes more sense for how I'm going to match up the footage to the WFLA helicopter footage. So real quick, a lot of the footage that you guys are seeing of people outside of the Carlton Reserve is happening right here on this road. And you will see if I move my screen over a little bit, this is kind of where all the cameras are lined up and you see all the vehicles coming in and out of the reserve. That's happening right here at this big curved section of road. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go back to the 2D view. I'm going to turn it once over to where we're looking directly. North is technically directly east. And so if we go straight over into the reserve, it's going to be this section right here. Okay, so if we're looking at the map with north being true north, this is what we're looking at. Okay, we're looking at Northport, and we go to the beginning of the trail. So this is where the people are parked, and then it would be this section, this little clearing right here that they're working with. Okay, so I'm going to zoom into the exact section and show you that right here is actually where they have taped off an area with the little tent. So let me go ahead and split screen this and match it up with the WFLA news footage or the chopper footage. So as it zooms out, we're going to be able to see right here. So what we're looking at right now is that police, or that whatever that was right there in the trees, that truck or whatever, is probably right around here. And then as we zoom out a little bit more, you're going to see that white piece right there possibly is this. I don't know if that's there all the time, if it's like a little shack or a roof of some sort. And then you're already seeing a little bit of a clearing here. That's going to be this clearing right here. So you can even see kind of the shape right here of the clearing is the same shape there. So what we're seeing with this little bit right up here, if you can see my mouse, this is that little tent that they popped up to kind of wrap the tape around. So as it zooms out more, we're going to be able to see now this shape of pooled water right here isn't going to be the same all the time, right? So it's not the exact same shape because water clearly right now is still receding. And so at this satellite image, the water is probably receded more, so we're seeing a little bit more land. However, the trees line up. So we've got a bunch of 3 trees right here, a little bunch, 1, 2, 3, and a baby tree right here. And so we have 1, 2, 3, and a baby tree right here. So you can see right here is where they have that taped off section. So if we zoom out a little bit more, this section where the trucks are is going to be this section right here. So those two trucks right there are parked exactly where my mouse is at right now, because you can see it wraps around. It's almost a C-shaped section. This is the C-shaped section, and you can even see this little area of clearing in view as well. So as it zooms out, we're going to confirm this even more. As it moves over, we're now seeing this section of clearing, and we see that the water is obviously less pooled up in the live cam footage right now. And then we're seeing this shape of tree, or this bend of trees right here. That's exactly this bit of tree. And then this little bit of runoff or whatever it would be this right here. And then if we hit play again, we're now at this section of the map. And then if it zooms out, we're now starting to see the top of this section of road, which is right here. And like I said at the beginning of the video, right here is where everyone is kind of gathering outside the reserve, waiting for law enforcement to come out. If we go to 3D view, we almost get an exact kind of angle. You can almost match it up directly. So as you can see, it zooms in right here. This is all the media lined up. And there's that building. So once again, if you zoom up from here, it's the chopper is going to kind of continue. I'm going to pause that. It's going to kind of just be moving around. But if we zoom out from here, it's not these. It's this right here. This is exactly where they have taped off a section. They've got some trucks and things throughout these little clearings. So if we look at this map once more from the top in full screen, I'm going to go ahead and make myself much smaller. We can see that, and I'm gonna make north true north. So we're looking now directly north is north. This is where they are pinpointing right now, and you can see it's really not far from the entrance to the reserve. It's really not far at all, and in fact, we can go ahead and we can get the exact distance. So the distance, if I drag this out from just a direct line from the parking lot, or from where everyone right now is sitting outside the reserve, it is roughly 10,000 feet. No. Hold on. 3,275 feet. So 5,280 feet is a mile. So it's under a mile into the reserve directly, like a direct shot. It's probably a little bit more than that, considering he had to kind of probably navigate, or whoever, to place the material that they found, or the items that they found, is likely just at probably a mile of like total hiking in to the reserve. So anyways, I know that this was like a 7-minute section. It's kind of lengthy, but I wanted to show exactly where Brian, or they're honing in on those remains. Whether it's Brian or not, we will find out. But yeah, man, keep up the good stream, and hopefully we have some answers soon. Peace.